Hi, I'm back. I don't know what happened. That was weird. Damn Ginger. I don't even know where she is. All right, that's a 6. It might be the weather's fault. It is raining here pretty hard. Orange is a D4. Ooh, making red and roasted sweet potatoes? Poor Ginge. All right, 9. I need blue, not orange, but okay. Hi, lovely. I don't know. I haven't been up on she posted on Kofi yesterday, so I don't know. All right. There's our blue. D10. That's a 10. Maybe I won't be able to finish this one. Oh no. All right, yellow. That's a 5. We have 3 D10 rolls to do. Okay, let's see if we make it happen. All right, a 1, a 3, and a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Um, the Penguin flip book, it's a mini savings binder that she got. What video is that in, Kimmy? Hi, Andra. So I need to swap some money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Darn it. 20. Oh, wait. Put it all together. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. Okay, so let's see what we have. So um this savings is this challenge plus the B1. Yes, Montreal is one of my favorite cities, Andra. I'm blanking what it was called. It was the B1 for Eva's rolling a 1. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. 333. What is it's 6, 14. So that's I think I think it was like 58 of that was the dollar challenge. or not the dollar challenge, the one challenge, that roll one. Um, so it took 2 months, 333. Yes, Eva rolls a one. That's what it was. So that the two of those combined, and that's going to my husband and my binders. So we are splitting that for our binders. All right, let's see if I can finish this. I don't know. What do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Can we finish this with $15? What do we have? We have 3 and 2 is 5. 1 and 2 is 3. I got myself changed sooner than I should have. So that's all of the the numbers, right? I got them all. This is a 5. All right, I might have to take from elsewhere, but I want to finish this. I need to brush up on my fridge. Oh, talk to text is the worst. I'm gonna roll a D3. We got a 1 and a 3, so 4. I'm gonna take $2 from that. Good night. Get some rest. All right, I already cashed some of this out. I don't know how much I actually did, but I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 37 more dollars going towards an extra debt payment. So let's take out 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, that goes there. This goes here. Should we do a giveaway? Does that sound like a good plan? Or 6/14, whatever day it is. Hi, Judy. Thanks, lovely. That is so kind. Thank you for joining. All right, let's do a giveaway. These are some not released or throwback items that I have found in my stash. This one's a Christmas themed one, getting you ready for Christmas in July. So we have the hot cocoa mugs. We have this little snowman. We have this gingerbread house. Hi, Jen. And this little bonjour dog. You guys, Jen gave me a sneak peek of her new fairy challenge game, and it is beautiful. So keep your eyes peeled for that. All right, I need a number. Oh, it's up in the shop now? It is up in her shop right now. All right, let's do 1 to 35. Ooh, Alicia. Yeah, Alicia. Nice. Why don't we do another one? Why not? Right? Let's do another one. This one is a 'tis the season. This was actually a um holiday greeting that I sent out. I had an extra one. And then the gingerbread house. This one is it's got a penguin, an owl, Santa, and then this little snowman riding on the reindeer. All right. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Beth. All right. Let's pick a number between 1 and 40. 40, 40, 40, 40. Some of you close, not yet, though. Oh, Bridget. It was 20. Congrats, Bridget. You stepped away and came back to numbers. All right. We are going to do some of the Wicked box. Hi, Lauren. Bo. I like how you said that in your video the other day. You, Kimmy says Garfield. Lindsay says Bo. It's just not the same effect. All right, let's see what we can do. Oh, we're gonna play Shut the Box. Oh, there's a bow on it too. Bow. Yeah, it's not as fun. 1. And we need a 7. Oh, oh, I shut the box. What am I saving if I shut the box? Um, let's save $1. My goodness. Now I need to go. Oh, and I have a bonus. Let's put $2 bonus in. I like to still pay if I shut the box. I don't know. But I gotta go do my bow. Bow. Um, I'm gonna do the $2 one. Yeah, pink bow does not work either. All right, scratch and save. Where's my scratching tool? All right, let's see what one I'm gonna scratch. 1, 2. That's $1. And we'll do the 2. So $3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I could do that. We'll try that next time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll and save. I'm getting all of the. Okay, I'm rolling a D3. 3 and a 3. So 6. What did Charlotte say? Good night, Charlotte. Not bow chicka bow whoa. I kind of like that. I shouldn't like that. All right, let's find the room. That's $1 plus 4 is 5. Green bow. Yeah, I don't know if I like that either. I tried it. I don't think it's for me. Any other suggestions? Ooh, this or that? Is this or that? Or is it I look for the thing? Oh no, it's this or that. I'm gonna do this. Urkel dance? So I'm going like this. Pink bow wow. All right. I got pink bow wow. Should I say it like that? You guys, this is not working. I sound ridiculous. What did I just do? I did 3, 4, 5. It's fun for you. I'm glad it's fun for you. Oh, another this or that. Pink or green? Let's do pink. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you might have to, Kimmy. All right, a 1 and a 2 for 3. 4 and 5. And what's another one? What am I doing? Green bow. Why did I say it like that? Oh my god, you guys. I'm embarrassing myself. Like I'm embarrassed for me. Where did that 20 go? I'm glad you didn't either. I should come with a warning. Roll and save. All right. That's 01 plus the 4. Say now and call it, or say bow. Are you feeling secondhand embarrassment? Play Wicked Dice Game. Is this Wicked Dice Game? No, this is Wicked Dice Game. I don't even know. I forget. All right, that's a 6. Plus, oh, I guess I don't really want to do the 4. I'm gonna do this 1. I mean, I'm not that embarrassed. I've learned I've learned how to make fun of myself in a fun way. I can be silly. Play Shut the Box. Okay. All right. I don't think I'm going to be as successful this time. Nope. We got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Okay, let's see. Can I do, I guess in theory I could do this. Can I do it? Yeah. All right, 3. 1, 2, 3. These never. Oh. I've been supposed to save the amount for the roll. For the row. Sorry, not roll. The row. I was supposed to save $1. Oops. I've been saving what I rolled. Thanks for pointing that out, Marika. I'm supposed to save this number. Roll the dice and save the amount for the row. All right. Not your bad. It's my bad. Going forward, I'll do that. I don't think I'm going to take it. Should I take a chance? I don't really. Should I take a chance? How about this? I'm going to do the scratch, and if I need to, I'll pull from the dice game. Oh, yeah. There we go. Times two. But why? Oh, look at that. A 1 times 2 is 2, plus the bonus is a 1. So that's $3. Look at how perfect. I think this is a good segue into our 1-2 binder. I got the 1-2 die out. But first, let's do a giveaway. I gotta think of a number. All right. So these are old challenges. This one is from um what my year-long challenge from last year that I did with the ghost in bloom. And then this one is all the little animals reading on the toilet. This is a, I don't know, vegetables. This is kind of a celestial one, and then a travel one. So let's pick a number between 1 and 50. Hi, Rosemary. Oh, my eyes are trying to catch them all. It's like Pokemon. I haven't seen it yet. Some of you are close, but oh, I see the number. I'm gonna double check that that was the first person. It's Kimmy. Yeah, fake win. That was a good one. I have a love-hate with you guys not getting it right away because it's fun to see how long it takes, but then my eyes are trying to track all those numbers. All right. Let's do some 1-2 binder. I don't know where my marker went, so I guess we're just gonna start at the front. Oh, I'm so excited then. That's awesome. All right, I think I want to finish this one. but that's $8. I don't know if I want to finish it now. I'm gonna do 4 and then I will decide at the end if I actually want to finish it. One, two, three, 4. All right, this one is from Eva, and we're gonna do, let's see, we're gonna do 3. So the first thing we're gonna do is this roll, which is a 1, and then we'll scratch. So that's a 5 for 2 and a 2 for 4. This is so cute, Eva. I'm actually gonna re-sticker this and do it at its full amount with like a different die for next spring for our garden because that's perfect. So let's put 1 back, take 5. Oh, yeah, I do have going to a particular sinking fund. All right. This one is from Always Angela XOXO. And that says 3. We only have 2, so that's 2 and 3 for 3. 4, 5. So 5, 10, and $11. This one is going to adulting. And means we need a new one. Let's do. Ooh, let's do this one from Kimmy. It's so pretty. Um, I do, Kimmy. All right, so that is a 3. So this is 1. And this was a Wednesday night live exclusive. And then this one is from Budging with Lysandra. And everything's a dollar. We are putting in a dollar. And she made this for me for my birthday last year, and I'm finally doing it. Hi, Kathy. I just finished your order today, so it can go out tomorrow. A 3. We're gonna finish this one. This is from Party Planner Papery. So that's 2, 4, and 5 to finish. And this one saved 20, 40, $45 to travel. Yeah, it's a 115. Look at how many numbers are on here. If you're looking for a good travel one that's lower, because the highest number is an 8 on here, and it's mostly 1 through 6. You did, Kathy. Thank you. That's so nice. Oh, I'm gonna bring in, I think, oh, I want to do this one. I'm gonna bring in another roll and save. This one is from Teacher Mom Budgets. I gotta do a summer one. What is this gonna go to? Let's have this go to our family binder for some family fun. All right, this one is from the Mrs. Champion. We are scratching three. Three is the number, apparently. So one and two is three, and one is four. So one, two, three, four. And then I'm working on this one from LV Budgets. This one's double-sided. Let's see. We're gonna do three. I think I'm gonna do the scratch offs first and then do the roll and save after. So one and two is three, and one is four. It happens, Kimmy. Like, and that's okay. I mean, it's how many binders do I have for sinking funds? I mean, this is a good question for anybody, but I have a home one binder, which is our binder that is all of our things that we're saving for, like always, like our maintenance, repairs, our pool, garden, things like that. And then I have a home two binder, which is things that we're saving up for that once we buy them, we're not going to be saving for them any longer. And then I have a family binder that's like for us to do family things and homeschool, date night. And then we have celebrations, which is any holiday that's not Christmas or it's holidays and like giving. And then each of then I have a adulting one, which is our property taxes, medical, our gas, propane, all those fun things. And then each of us in our family has a binder for individual savings for things. I mean, that makes sense, Kimmy. That's okay. You felt like one binder would cover it all? I mean, I didn't start out with that many binders. I started out with a lot less binders. The one that I had consistently is our like non-negotiable savings, which is for our propane and oil and car maintenance, those things that we have to prioritize. Thank you, Jen. I love it too. I am really proud of how we are handling it with our kids because I had no financial literacy. My dad was worked in he worked in like finance, but he didn't teach me anything about money. So this is from Budgeting Introvert. So that's a one and a two. I mean, I think the biggest thing is that you take time and reevaluate your binders, reevaluate your envelopes. Um, I've had to do that recently. I was putting so much money into debt and like long-term savings challenges and things like that that when I went to look at my sinking funds, they were not acquiring money like they should have been. So I think that's the biggest thing is that you need to, you know, see where you're at and what anybody else does is not necessarily what you need to do. Yeah, Elaine, I can relate. Yeah. I've kind of learned it by failing and making mistakes. I think that I reevaluate my binders on a regular basis, like on probably a weekly basis. It's probably too much, honestly. I probably look at them too much, but it keeps me motivated. And then it also keeps me aware. Exactly, Jen. I think that that's really important. Like to see what other people are doing, it's helpful, but it's remembering not to get consumed with that. Um, and then also just like taking time to really evaluate what do I have? What do I need? Oh, Kristen, you were fun to watch. What are you talking about? We all have squirrel moments. We do. I mean, and Mindy, that's really all you need. Like, you don't have to have an individual binder for every single thing if it makes sense for you. Like, for some people, it makes sense to be like, I have a binder and I have home expenses, family expenses, car expenses, long-term savings. I don't know, like something like that. And that's what makes sense. For other people, you want to completely break it down even further. And then some people want to break it down even further than that. So it just makes it's depends on how your mind, like how your brain works with it and what works best. Oh, I'm so glad you like it, Danny. You have a binder to save for more binders. Oh, Kimmy, I love it. Oh. All right, I have $4. Should I try finishing this one or should I finish the first one? Exactly. Do what's manageable for you. Do the first one. So we're going to skip this one and do the first one. I love that, Danny. Sometimes you need to. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's what color do I want? I mean, yeah, life changes. Things change, dynamics change, needs, wants. I do love that black cat one. This one was really fun to color in. As Kimmy reminded me, I the other on my Friday video, I just colored and colored and colored and colored, and then I completely forgot to put money into Glow's challenge. So I have an IOU of $14. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, and 3. Yeah, I went back to that. I was going to go and condense things to get some change. And I looked at that one. I was like, why is there only $6 in here? That does not make sense. And then I saw your comment, Kimmy. What did I just say? 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 33. What is this going to? Home to. You were the only person who told me. So either you're the only person who got that far, or you're the only person who was paying attention, and everyone else was in coloring La La Land with me. Oh, let's put in this one. This is from Mindy at SW Fanatic Saves for her first anniversary, and there's a lot of scratchers on here, so this should be a fun savings. That makes sense, Danny. I don't do any I shouldn't say I don't do any. I do very little for my non-negotiable binder. That one I stuff every single pay um with a set amount, and then I do some additional savings for that binder that's more of just a little extra cushion, but I don't save for that. So I'm the best. That's what I heard. Yes, Kimmy. Thank you. I really was. I was just in my coloring happy place. We finished 3 challenges in the 1-2 binder. Oh, that's fun, Kristen. I've been cleaning and rearranging my office for, well, I still am and probably will be for months. I mean, yeah, mamas. Okay, if that makes sense, then hi, Paula. That's awesome, Kimmy. We can chat. I got stuff to do, friends. There's nothing wrong with that, MK. Sometimes that's where you are in your life and in your savings journey, and sometimes you c- you can't focus on saving for a month ahead, and that's okay. I don't know what she's up to. She must be sleeping somewhere. Maybe she went upstairs to bed. She doesn't usually, but she might be on the couch. Exactly, Kimmy. Kimmy said she couldn't save ahead for almost 3 years. It happens. So when I notice that I start digging into what should be savings or buffer, I then know that I need to reevaluate how I'm budgeting my money, and maybe I'm not putting enough into things that need it, or am I spending too much in a category that I don't need to be spending in? Sometimes you just are not, maybe you need more in something. Yes, you can join me in cutting your challenges. I think she did, Jen. Exactly, Kimmy. If you're digging into your buffer for something, then maybe that's where your priorities, maybe you need to put more money there. And by putting more money into that and not digging into your buffer for it, at least in my mind, I know that there's less guilt around doing that. And I'm actually feel like I can stay on top of my buffer as using it for what it is. I mean, sometimes less savings is what happens. I think that like it's great to have a focus on savings, but if you are dipping into your savings on a regular basis for things that are it's not planned for, then it means that you gotta have to reevaluate your spending and your budget, and maybe it means not saving as much. And that's okay too. Like it's okay to have times when that's not and when it doesn't make sense. Yes, exactly, Kimmy. Exactly. Sometimes it's hard to be honest with yourself about your budget. You don't want to think like, yeah, I'm spending a lot of money on this. I think it's being recognizing your goals, and then also then taking into consideration what you actually need for your day-to-day life. Eva, I'm proud of you. I get that. MK, I get that. I think that it's really important to for you to remember that content, like as great it is to have content, sometimes it's okay if you don't have it. If you need that money for something and you can save less, this is real life. Like your content is your real life. You can share that. That's I mean, if you want to, you can share that and be like, "You know what? I'm cutting back because." That's another great method. Pull your money at the end of the month, put in placeholders in the bank slips or prop so you can take that savings cash and put it where it needs to go. When I started doing videos, I started um and I pulled all of my completed challenges halfway through the month and then at the end of the month. I didn't wait till the end of the month to do any of it because we needed the money and we needed that money to go into our sinking funds, not just sit in a bag and wait for the end of the month. We just want to be here and support you. Like, you're not alone in this. We all have been in, we're all in different places. And so it's important to remember that your journey is yours and that doesn't mean that we like support you less if you have to do something different with your content or with your savings and things like that. We want you to be successful. Right, Kimmy? I feel that. I agree, Lisa. Being honest with your journey and honest about just being being human. Like we're human. Like we make mistakes with when it comes to spending and budgeting. We make mistakes. We have to reevaluate things. We have to make hard choices. We have to scale back sometimes. Sometimes we are you know, in a place where we're able to have a little bit more abundance. It's not linear for one thing too, like to think about. Good night, Judy. It's okay to be scared about being honest with yourself too. It's a scary thing. It's not fun. Yeah, it's about consistency and it's about if you if you're having a hard time saving, then that's okay. Str- Strive to be like Danny. Yeah, that would have been really interesting to watch Kimmy. But obviously, at that time, maybe you weren't in the space to share all of that with everyone. Sometimes that's the case. We eat a lot of beans and rice over here. We are not Mexican, but we eat a lot of beans and rice. Hillbilly redneck. Oh, Kimmy. Oh, goodness. Andra, where are you going when you go to Vermont? Is Grease aware that he's a hillbilly redneck? I assume he must be aware that don't pull me into that. When are you gonna be well, you can message me privately and tell me when you're gonna be there. Be here rather. I'm gonna hop in your suitcase and go to Montreal with you. Jen, I haven't had time to do anything. I live you wanna know it's I live next door to my aunt and uncle, and I haven't seen them in, like, 3 weeks. Your pop wants a selfie with Eva at the fountains? Is that what it's happening, or am I just picking up bits of conversation and not putting things together? Marathon suck. You'd be afraid to? Am I that scary? I mean, probably. Oh, Kimmy. Thank you, Eva. Who said that, Kimmy? What? Well, Mindy, I am not scared to meet you. So you practice black magic? How'd you learn that about yourself? Well, I'm glad that somebody knows you better than yourself. So, oh, I love people. Goal achieved. Right, Danny? Yeah, you can't. You know what? You can't worry about what anybody else says about you because that's their business. Can I ask for some honest feedback? Well, maybe I don't want it, but I do. For those of you who watched my book binder video, do we enjoy it? I enjoy it, but okay. I'm so excited about it. I'm having so much fun and I'm like um just reading things that I wasn't reading because of you guys. That being said, I'm still taking book suggestions. I also changed it instead of if you've read it already. I was doing if I read it because there's people who suggested things that I had read, but I wanted to acknowledge their um recommendations. But I have it add it to this month's TBR or you pass and you have to roll. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. That's what I do during when I work a lot of times. Oh, I read about 4 books at once. I always have a book that I'm listening to, a book that I'm reading physically, a book that I'm reading on my Kindle, and a book that I'm reading with my kids. And I usually also have a book that I'm listening to with my kids because we have to travel quite a bit to get anywhere. So we listen to books in the car. So usually, I guess, usually I have 5 books going. Sometimes, and then more, more when I'm in very active homeschool. Everybody was wondering where you were. You coming to say hi? Or are you just coming because you want to be fed and nobody fed you tonight? Oh, goodness, you are like right in there. Ginge, come over here. Well, I don't read the same genre on everything. It's got to be a different genre for all things. Like I can't have 2 fantasy books going at the same time. Absolutely no. Little Lord Fauntleroy? What is that? I need to write it down. Hey, I'm trying to write here. I just keep my reading to myself. I don't use bookmarks either. I mean, I read a lot of middle grade. I like middle grade books. I think middle grade books are fantastic and more adults should read them. That's my soapbox for the night. Read more middle grade. It's a classic from 1886. Oh, it's by Frances Hodgins Burnett, the who wrote The Secret Garden and Little Princess. Middle grade are books that are for 8 to 13 generally. I have not, Jen. It took me a long time to get into audiobooks, and I can't listen to every audiobook. I'm picky. Good night, Kathy. I'm writing this down. Patricia Dragons. I like books that make you laugh. I also like books that make you cry and ones that make you think. I like lots of books. See, my describing of books is maybe not the greatest either. Tammy. She does, Kimmy? I have read all the Crazy Rich Asian books. That actually is a series that got me back into reading. So, if you guys are looking for a series to get you back into reading, Crazy Rich Asians, that is a great book. Hi, Maribel. Yeah, she's come to say hi. I have never read Twilight, ever. I can see that, Kimmy. Mary Higgins Clark books are easy to do that with. She's more annoying in the books. Elaine, will you not go back to reading? I think that Twilight was like after it was like in the YA era that was like I think I was probably older and not reading it. Ooh, what age teens? Are we talking? I do like historical fiction. Elaine, the Wayward Children's series by Shauna McGuire is fantastic. Um, like sci-fi fantasy, and it's all novellas, so they're all like 200 pages or so. Great. I am in a book club. I also really would like to start a budgeting book club. I have read the first Outlander. I have not continued with it. Not because I didn't want to, I just put it down. Oh, I have seen the Auntie series and I have never picked it up. Oh, there's nothing wrong with I don't think that books have an age, except for when you're way too young for some. But like as an adult, read whatever makes you happy. I have no judgment. Sean McGuire. R.L. Stein, I mean, I don't know if he's there's still R.L. Stein books coming out. I don't know who's writing them, but they're coming out, I believe. Yeah, there was one that came out in February. Do it, Kimmy. I feel like everybody is telling me to is rather is talking about Anne Rice, and I need to read. I have also heard of Direbound, but I have not read it. Carrie Arthur. Yes, you can get a library membership. You can get Libby, which will get you audiobooks and um digital books. And you don't have to have a Kindle. You can read on I mean, you can read on your phone, you could read on a tablet, and you can get Hoopla as well often. You can also get um out of state library accounts with other if you live someplace that doesn't have a great library options. And little free libraries. I have not read Ender's Game, but I mean, I'm very aware of it. Oh, Kimmy, you should go to the library. Libraries are fantastic. It depends on your library. Um, Usually 2 to 3 weeks. Yes, Kimmy, tell them, let's get out of the house. Libraries are fantastic places. Good night, Danny. Another author that's really good for getting back into reading is Kelly Armstrong. Um, I highly recommend if you like a mystery thriller type of series, her Rockton series is a really fun read. I want to start a Zoom book club. Honestly, I would love to do one. I think it would be so much fun. When we get back from our trip, I will start putting that into work then. So it might be like August or September of starting. Okay, Jen. Ginger, you want to be the book club mascot? She's like, no, I just want to sit on your books. She loves to sit on a book, especially if it's open and you're trying to read. Song of the Lioness? Oh, I know Tamora Pierce. I didn't know that series. Yes, that sounds like so much fun, Maribel. Jen, I love it. Ginge. Oh, what do you hear? Good night, lovely. I love chatting with all you about books. I'm really glad that you guys like the video because I had so much fun making it, and I just didn't like it's a awkward thing to bring in new content that's kind of a little bit out of the box from what I normally do. So I appreciate all the love and support. We are I feel like we talk about books at our house constantly because we're all readers. My husband wasn't forever. When we first started dating, he told me he could not sit still enough to read a book. And now he reads. He also told me that he didn't like hot beverages, and now he's addicted to coffee. Yes, Kimmy. Good night, Elaine. So glad to have you back in the chats and on videos and such. I but at the same time, there's going to be like a Cliff Notes version for people with ADHD who want to read books about ADHD. Maybe those. Okay, mamas. Okay, what's your question? She's over it. Ooh, that's a really good question. Yeah, that's a good. So there's two things that have come up. Jen said take an average over time, and Kimmy said took take the minimum um that you would get paid that he would get paid and budget off of that, and then anything after that you really can increase your where you need to. Yeah, I don't have any personal experience. So yeah, I agree. Like Kimmy's method of being like, take what you the minimum that you can expect to get paid. Can you take the average number of jobs he would do in a pay period and the average amount that he would make doing that number of jobs? Yeah. Smallest check he's ever had and start from there? Exactly, Kimmy. You have to stick with the mentality that you're not always gonna have that. You're gonna live off of what you can be more assured of. That's really challenging, MK. It seems like there's a couple of different methods that people are recommending. Is it possible for like you to try one of those? If that doesn't work, you can try another, like you can reevaluate? Yeah, Jen, I agree. Good night, Lauren. Yeah, I mean, starting point is go with the lowest amount that you have seen since he's been working in this, or the lowest amount in the last year, whatever makes more sense, and go from there. And if you need to, take advantage of support programs if that's what needs to happen. There's nothing wrong with that. MK, I can't imagine the stress that you are under, but you're asking all the right questions. You're trying to do better for yourself and make it work. So know that you are doing something, and that this season of life is challenging. You're not alone though. I mean, yeah, I don't know what your dynamic is, but having the challenging conversations with your partner is not fun, but may be necessary to make sure that you, well, yeah, I mean, you're in school, you have kids, you are one person. You are one person. That's true, Kimmy. That's true. I think that you need to remember not to doubt yourself. You are you're doing your best. think that's a yeah. You gotta figure out how to be on the same page. Have the uncomfortable conversation. And I mean, that's not a bad idea from Jen either to focus on one category. It's true, MK. Thank you, Jen and Kimmy, for all of your support and feedback. And Kristen, I know that you're sharing some, and Mindy. Exactly, Jen. You can still create the content that you want to create. You may have to scale back, but you can still do the content and have fun and stay motivated while putting all your money to one thing. Yeah, I think it's important to remember when it comes to all of this, you don't have to buy challenges. You don't have to have everything new and like you don't have to change out your binders all the time. You don't have to have new dashboards. You don't have to do any of those things. You can get freebies. If you need freebies, I can send freebies. I have I love to share them um, with anybody who needs them and focus on your goal. I have prop coins too. If anybody needs prop coins, I have excess that I need to offload. So I love this community. I love watching creators and watching videos. I think it's always important though to remind ourselves that we don't have to have the things for saving or for budgeting. It's fun, but you don't have to have those things. Yeah, if it's not in your budget and it doesn't make sense, don't get it. It's going to be okay. I appreciate you all so much for having these conversations and taking the time to share your insights and support. Your keyboard's mad at you. Yes, break it down. Break it down. I love that. I love doing smaller challenges to fund bigger challenges. And we love you for it, Kimmy. Edith asks me like every week, have I sold any challenges? I have one of hers that I need to make into a challenge for her, one of her drawings. And sometimes you're not in that headspace, right? Like you're not in the headspace to do things. Like I didn't like tinies or prop coins. Like I just could not get on board with that. And now I'm like, yes, this is working. I love it. I saved $3 in this challenge. Fantastic. because it adds up. Once you start to recognize that that dollar, $2, $3 adds up and it makes a difference, it starts to be more fun. Oh, my son did such a good job on that Mario challenge. He is such an artist. He's incredible. Like, ugh. See, like sometimes you just gotta adapt and reevaluate and try things. And it's okay if you don't like something and you don't like you're not having fun with it, don't continue to do it. Then don't do minis. Yeah, Mario was his challenge. Yes. Or just do quarter savings for minis. If you're not enjoying something, don't do it. It's wild, Kimmy, how it adds up. Good, Kristen. I think it's good to know your limits and to be okay with setting boundaries with yourself. I have been doing a lot of my minis as 25 cents or 50 cents and doing them in my regular minis, not with prop, not with um anything like I've just been with my dollars. You don't have to do a tiny day or a prop coin day to make each of your icons be less. Just like if you're doing scratch offs and you scratch, like a total of, I don't know, 12 and you only want to save $3, do it. Do what makes sense for your budget, what makes sense for your brain, because we all have different ways of thinking about things and, you know, what makes sense for us. But MK, we love you and we just we're rooting for you. So, we're rooting for all of you. Jen, I do that when I travel. I put prop in to keep it so I have a visual. Yep, you can't do everything. And if you're feeling overwhelmed with something, step back, reevaluate. I feel like that's the key. I'm a broken record. I think it's constantly like just reevaluating things. Like that's consistency and reevaluation like of things. I'm gonna give a 5-minute warning so that everyone can wrap up conversations because I don't want to just cut off everything. But I do need to get a couple things done that are not on camera, and I probably should, go to bed. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, yes. Kids are massive expense. So expensive. No, Kimmy, no, I don't want to go to work for you. Oh, Marika, I didn't even come back with you. You asked about book recommendations. Can you send me an email and I will respond to you that way? I want to make sure that I didn't get to responding to that, but I do want to. All right, friends. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you in 2 weeks for another live. That probably was not a fun conversation, Kristen. I can imagine. Good night, everyone. Thank you for the community tonight and sharing and trusting us to have to help you or to give support, rather. I think it's a better term. Thanks for trusting us to give you support. Ginger's staring at me. She says, "Feed me." So I probably should do that before she, I don't know, claws all my books, eats all my books. Yeah, you coming over? You gonna say goodnight? You come and say goodnight? Yeah, say goodnight to everybody. Yeah. All right, friends. Good night. Jin Jin, where are you? No, you're gone. Okay. Good night.